Welcome to my first Let's Play. We've never met because this is the first video I've ever done. My name is HydroChump, and I spent a lot of time thinking about how I wanted to start this up and how to get started. And well, I procrastinated for about a week and a half, telling all my friends I was going to do this. So at this point, I will just wing it. I don't have the expansion because I just kind of looked around and I'm not really interested in psionics and nobles and stuff like that. However, if this Let's Play has a positive enough a reception, then if you guys want, I will get the expansion. Let's get started. So I've been playing Rimworld for a while now, and so one thing I've done, I've had whole lot of time on mods, whole lot of time trying this and on this and that. But what I've never done is actually I have not completed like the actual objective, and that is to make a spaceship and escape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the normal crash landed, and I'm going to do everything random. I'm not going to adjust any of my colonists. I'm going to randomize my starting location, have it on the hardest difficulty on Randy Random. So let's go. Losing is fun. I'm even nervous just looking at it. Losing is fun. Is unfair. Huge threats will crush upon you without mercy until your colony dies. Only choose if you're dead. You know what? I have really played this enough that I really feel like we can pull it off. I will do reload any time, just because, like I said, I'm really new to this. I really don't have any understanding of how the recording, how the editing works. Like this first video is gonna be sloppy. Let's just be real. Um, let's do 100%. We're gonna take a long time. No, it'll be fine. Do I want to change anything? Nah. Um, well, maybe this would be the beginning of a new community. So that can be our seed word. Let's go generate. And these are all my mods. I really gotta look at them because I definitely the children mod does not work well. They basically remain a child indefinitely, so I will be disabling this later on. Um, Obviously, there's an error with this. I don't know why. I think it's a reskin of all the meals. Okay, select random. Where are we at? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Uh, yeah, that's not bad. Wow, we got lucky. Next. So, these are our guys. These are our colonists. Male, male, male. Okay, literally our guys. So this guy, uh, that's a weird identifier. Luca, um, most Spock, and his nickname or identifier is Casper. It's weird. But he's incapable of violence, of intelligence, or intellectual, and of cooking. This guy sucks. This guy's terrible. He is a doctor, I guess. Not really, but he has a passion for it. He is really good at construction. We could still use him. I mean, I literally told you I'm not going to adjust anything. So this is what we have either way. We have um, Smelly. It's his nickname. He's artistic. He is also into medical. He has some crafting, and at least we have a cook. Okay, we have a cook. There you go, Smelly. I don't know if I'm comfortable with my my chef being named Smelly, but we don't have much of a choice here out here on the rim. This guy's really into plants, which will really help us at the beginning. No one knows how to defend ourselves. I mean, the highest we have is a shooting level 4, um, and the hardest difficulty random. You know what? We can do it. We'll figure it out. We have Jess. He's probably the most promising person. He has no incapabilities. He's he's psychically he's dull, which is I'm absolutely fine with that. He is nimble. That's good. That's good. Especially because he has a better chance on trap springs because he's nimble, and because no one knows how to like defend ourselves. We will be really relying on walls and traps significantly. So this is our guy. He is a guy. He is a guy. He's 8 years old. That's gonna be weird. So let's just get started. Empire faction. Yeah, I didn't really know how to feel about that. 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep. Yeah, weird. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. What an awakening. So we're going to start off by allowing all this. Uh, we have a dog. Her name's Elsa. What's she capable of? Okay. We will be using her. Usually if we start off and it's an animal that doesn't have the capability of actually really helping us out or earning its keep almost, then I slaughter it like for early food. We're going to look around here. Um, we will probably hole up right up here. Let's see how the plants are. Yeah, okay. Um, well, I mean, I really could just start right here. Is this water? Yeah, it's water. Then I won't start up here. Yeah, I will not. I will start up here. There's some alpaca. That's really good, like for materials. Um, yeah. Okay. So who has our only skill of shooting? Smelly, right? Yeah. Okay. So Smelly. Yeah, but he's 8. So was what I noticed. If it's an 8-year-old or like a little kid, they have a long gun or something like that. Um, when they fire the weapon, it will. The kickback is too much for them, and they drop it on the ground, and it is not good. So we're gonna be. Um, we're gonna move all our stockpile over here. Why not? Our dumping can be right here. I wonder if there is a little hut or anything we can use over here. That's way too far. Um, let's see. Why not? I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So here is our structure. How much wood do we have? We don't know. So we're gonna have on manual on our priorities. It's just like a better way that we can adjust things. So always have bed rest and things like that on 1, because if they need bed rest and they're in the middle of an important job, I want them to go to sleep. I don't want them to stay up to do that. And they're yeah, okay. And then maybe he can also cook. And then construct would be low, also grow. I don't know if we'll ever need this right now, so we don't need this at all right now. Have that up at 3. Right now we need everybody to haul. Not worried about that right now. 3, 3, 3. We don't need to study or teach right now. So let's look at it go. Colonist beds, yeah. So we have some steel. I know we have some wood, yeah. But I don't like to use wood because later on, if I get in the habit, and it would be easy to get in the habit here if we were to use wood. I've just seen horrible things happen. Lots of fire. lots of explosives, explosions. So, yeah, but it really doesn't matter. This is just a little shack that we're gonna start off in. So I'll just start us off like, there you go. And then, there's our structures. Not even structures, just some spots. And here we'll set the owners. This is for you, Jess. This is for Casper and Smelly. What a name. So they're slowly starting to gather our things. We're going to have this going. The first thing that we have to get started right away is our farm, our growing zone. A lot of people will start off with potatoes. That's not the way to go. They take significantly longer than rice. I don't know why I can't locate it. Rice, and then what about like a cash crop or anything like that? Let's get started on that. I wonder if we have the skill for that. Strawberry is also a really good beginner food. I don't know if we have the skill for any of these. Oh, we do. We're going to double up on some food, rice and strawberries, and then why not? Why not another one? So typically later on, we will be spacing these out a lot more because if we were to get a blight, it's a bad day for everybody. It would spread uh, really quickly. We're gonna start off with smoke leaf because we don't have to craft too much. So that's gonna in and a little bit of cloth. Normally I don't have to really think this much, and I'm way ahead of it. But well, who knew that a let's play would make you nervous? So, and we're also gonna start off with some cotton. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see how everybody's doing. Still hauling. Let's speed it up. So we should probably yank him. Okay, he's already getting started. And then swapping out some clothes. One thing that's always really important is when you have a storage. I know it's the first day. It's not a big deal if we have it out in the open. But I always I start off with some columns. I can even put them like right there. Build roof area. Because if they're outside and let's say it begins to rain, it will significantly degrade your items. And they will anyway, um, mainly because it's not inside, it's not temperature like controlled, yada yada, which we will get that. Just not right now. With temperature, it says 65. Yeah, we're fine. We're having a good one. Well, so another thing that you can do is you can set their schedules. Right now, I will not be doing that because they just started, and the only thing I really need is for them to sleep and then spend the rest of the time that they have working on what I'm asking them to do. So we'll speed it up until they wake up. All right, so they're getting started. we have a colonist idol. That's not good. What does this guy do? Okay. We don't really have anything even to cook right now. But he's not incapable of anything. So he'll grow. Yeah. Okay, so why we picked up here is because eventually we're going to wall everything off, and then we'll make a kill box. We'll have our rooms. We'll have our farms, and everything, etc., etc. It's whoa, what's going on here? So he's really stressed out, I guess, about. Well, he's only 8. He's scared of the dark, ate without a table. Yeah, the infamous ate without a table. Slept in the cold. It's 50. Okay, I guess a little cold. So what we can do is I don't know why I can't find anything. Should be under. Okay, temperature. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, so a fireplace will help the temperature inside, and it will also allow them to have a place to relax and hang out, and also obviously like to make meals. And actually, because no one knows how to shoot, we should oh, man, we really need to start really early on our defenses here. So this is what we're gonna do. This is really ghetto. I don't even know if we have enough. We might have to make somebody mine. Okay, so we're gonna make little tunnels. That's stupid. Why did I do that? No. Okay. Walls, yada, yada. Okay, this is what we can do. Because we used a lot of wood. And we will set our traps. I think we'll make them wood just because otherwise we'll run out of materials. Not really trying to mine just yet. So another thing to keep in mind, if in a single a corridor there's more than 3 traps, they will not take the bait and they won't walk down. I wonder actually if this is counting as more than one corridor. It usually does. We're gonna have to hope. And we're gonna have to also speed this up. Who can work on construction? Because this is almost really vital at this point. Another thing, I have spent a lot of time in this game, but one thing I always try to work on is how ugly I make my bases. I always make them hideous. I see online everybody has these like really beautiful bases, and I'm always just like, man, how do they plan that all out? Oh, this could be used for power later on. I'm definitely gonna have to change all this around. Hopefully we don't get raided in the first night or second night. 80 degrees in there. I wonder if they're gonna say they're sweaty. How you feeling, Jess? Something to heat. There's no winning with these people. Who insulted him? Casper made a joke. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Oh, okay. So Smelly loudly insulted Jess's uncle's artistic skills. Well, maybe his uncle can't draw. You know what I'm saying? How do we know Smelly's in the wrong? We don't. We don't know nothing. He's sitting right by the fire too. It's definitely sweaty over there. We're already wasting valuable food by feeding this dog. Um, right now we're not going to kill it though, but I'm really tempted. We also need to put um, a way to get through this. So, whoops. Uh, whoops. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Famous last words, right? I don't think we... What? What's going on? We've run out of materials? Yeah, we're definitely not going to make the first raid. Definitely not going to make it. And for wood, cut plants. Okay. Plant cut. Why not? Especially at the beginning, you will have a lot of people who just are unskilled, and that's, I mean, especially if you randomize everything and you can't really pick. Um, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, you know, they're trying their best. I think if Casper wasn't so bad, even though none of this is really come into play, I wonder if we're gonna actually. Here's port pod crash. Nah, there's no way. Or no, we're not saving this person. Especially as a pyromaniac. Yeah, a pyromaniac incapable of firefighting, which I think actually comes with being a pyromaniac. Yeah. Yeah, that's a negative. We don't have time for this, and really thankful that Randy did not just immediately hit us with a raid, because that would be a bad day. That would be a bad day for sure. Actually, does just have a what's that right there? Is that a revolver? It he actually might not be able to use that. It still looks like you'll be for a while. Smiley thinks you should give your faction a name. What should it be called? I don't really care. So yeah, that's fine. We are known as Onora. Um, hiding room. What's going on with this dude? Comfortable soaking wet. Human drugs. Okay. Awful barrack. It is awful. That's very true. What's his skill at? We don't. We're not even really like using this guy right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. He can go hide in his room. I think everything's starting to get all set up. So actually, We're still gonna need we're still gonna need all the metal. We still need all the wood here, but we can begin to look at where we are going to make the rooms. And we also need an actual storage unit, a refrigerator. Actually, how much longer until this rots? Okay, no, they're packaged, so that's fine. But typically, you have a 3-day window when a regular simple meal will rot if it's not storaged and a regulated temperature. So we're gonna make our little planning tool, and I think I have a mod on for realistic rooms. It might be 3 by 3, but I'm making them a little bit bigger, just because I honestly don't know. So a really easy way, you're gonna have some extra cool points on the rooms. Actually, what is this already? It's a 4 by 4. This can be a person's room, and what you can do is you can use a cave wall. You can smooth out that like cave wall, and it'll actually boost the beauty of the room, which will help you out, especially early game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2. I don't know. I kind of like them to be kind of grouped up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's how it'll work right now. I really try to make everything out of steel. This does not work out. His room's just gonna be a little bit smaller. That's fine. Maybe at one point we can get like a minimalist or something. So maybe that'll work out. And then this. Then we'll make this into a storage or a refrigerator actually. Going to deconstruct and deconstruct. Well, so this looks like it's a really good spot. We can wrap it up. If you enjoyed my first ever Let's Play and first ever YouTube video, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will not only be doing Rimworld. Um, right now during this Let's Play, obviously it'll only be Rimworld, but later on I want to open it up into um, a vast array of different styles of games, types of games, old games, new games, and we will see where we go from here. Like maybe stream a little bit. All right, I will see you next time.